it's bro country. Why am I even touching this? Surely I shouldn't be touching it with a 10-foot barge pole, as they say. But it's January, there's not much out, and I had some stuff to say. I had some stuff to say, man. I've been told that this album is not bad. Not bad. How dare you say that? You know who you are. Walker Hayes is your typical addition to the bro country crowd that has been sweeping the nation of America. Maybe only the southern parts of America, probably, let's be honest. Probably. It's a cultural thing in the south of America, isn't it? Country music. And it has been very mainstream over the many years. Florida Georgia Line have seen huge success, and other acts as well. Luke Bryan, among many others. They're probably the bigger names. But Walker Hayes has been a more recent name that's seen a lot of success with tracks like Fancy Like. And I think You Girl did okay as well. And it's just a genre that won't die. It just won't die. Even as bad as it gets, which it's gone pretty bad, it just won't go away. It's remained pretty popular. And fair enough, if you like it, that's okay. I've never met anyone that's actively said they like it though. Even on social media and things, I never see anyone say they like these kinds of artists. So there's definitely people out there that like it. I am from the UK, so I've probably just not encountered enough people that would ever listen to this anyway, because it's not really a thing in the UK anyway. But even still, I've just never seen anyone say they are like a stan of a bro country artist. I've just never seen it happen. It's crazy, but people obviously love it. I for one don't, even though I will say there are a few tracks on this album that I was kind of okay with. I was okay with them. It starts off fine. It starts off very cringy and cheesy and all the bad things, but I was kind of jamming out to tracks like Drinking Songs. I thought it was kind of fun. It's not too serious. The lyrics are shite, but you're never going to get anything better than that on a bro country track like this. By the way, just to say, I do like country music on a general level. I think country music is very good. I'm not as big a fan of a Spectrum Pulse. That guy covers all kinds of country music, but I do like country music. And I think this track encapsulates a bit of a fun side of that genre that I don't necessarily mind. I don't think this one's quite that bad. I actually think AA has probably the best chorus, the stomp clap beat, and the chorus is kind of fun. It's like bad, but also like so good it's bad. So good it's bad. So bad it's good. So good it's bad. It's both. It's so good it's bad. It's so bad it's good. It's both of them. But then from there, I think, you know, I'm just lost really with this album. I mean, You Girl is atrocious. This track is atrocious. I can't get over how bad this track is. This track, my friends, is just dog shite. He's trying to be like all cool, and he's going for a bit of like a hip-hop inspired thing as well with his vocals and stuff. The beat as well feels like it's a bit more contemporary. It's so bad. Like the lyrics as well on top of this are just utter crap. Just basically looking at a girl and all the kinds of things that are nice about her, and it's just, oh my god. It's like Shape of You, Ed Sheeran, mixed together with Body Like a Back Road by Sam Hunt. It's like if you married those two songs together with a bit more of like a cool twist that this guy's trying to go for on this track, you'd get this song. Fancy Like, man, wow, this one is hilariously bad as well. Just so many cringy references. He must have been paid by Applebee's for this as well. He had to have been. He definitely got paid. He just got paid, didn't he? He just did. He's promoting Applebee's. They obviously paid him. The weird effect on his voice on the chorus as well. I don't quite get what's going on there with the mixing of his voice. Something weird going on. Don't quite get that. But you got to get that whipped cream, as the guy says. You got to get it. Of all the things you need, you got to get that. He's basically just trying to flex on this track, just trying to be like, oh yeah, we can go to these places, we can go to these places, we can do these things. And it just, I don't know, man. Maybe there are people out there that want to hear that, but I just don't want to hear that. Then you hit a point where the album tries to slow things down. He's not always hitting us with these uppity beat, you girl, you girl, you girl, shite things that he's trying to throw at us. He slows things down. What you don't wish for, he gives us a bit more of a nicer, softer ballad. But it's just cliches upon cliches. You've heard these lines a million times before. Not even on country songs themselves, just on any song you've ever heard. Just the lack of originality coming out of this guy's pen is just unbelievable. And then you hit country stuff and he just goes back to that twangy, bow, wow, wow. Got a bit more of like a rock twang to this one. But you know what? He tells you all the things he likes. Because why not? He likes dirt roads, my friends. And this song reminds me of like, you know, I mean, when you just like ask a kid what their interests are, and you kind of just want them to just tell you a few things, and they just sort of list off maybe one or two things they like, you know, drawing, they like, I don't know, playing on their bike, but they just kind of go on and on and on, and they just tell you everything they like, and you just kind of sat there like, bro, I ain't got time for this. You don't need to tell me everything. Like, yeah, we get it. You like Pokemon, you like FIFA, you like whatever. But just condense it to a short sentence. This is that song. This guy is just telling you every fucking thing that exists that he likes. And it's just kind of like, all right, but why? Why? What are you gaining from this, man? Why are you telling us so much about the things you like? Yeah, we get that they're all country things, but you're just so on the nose with it. It's almost like he's trying to prove how country he is. Just in case there's anyone out there that's trying to fact check him on the social medias. Is he really country enough? Ugh, does he really like dirt roads? Oh, does he like Jack Daniels? I'm gonna Google it and find out. I don't think he does. Oh. But this song exists just for you now. Just in case you thought he didn't like any of the things, he probably really does. He just won't shut up about it. We get Craig, which is a weird track for me, mostly because I think the chorus is actually okay on this track, you know. I know, like, I touch my nose there as if like I'm lying. Like, I think it's okay. No, it is okay, actually. I just genuinely had an itch. The chorus on this one is okay. But the verses, man, why does he sound like Macklemore? Please, I haven't watched any reviews, I haven't read any of the reviews before doing my review. But did anyone else catch Macklemore in the verses here? It's almost like he's talking to Craig and he's like, Craig, when I was in the 3rd grade, I thought I was gay. Just place any Macklemore lyric over the way he's singing over this song. You will be able to hear Macklemore. He sounds so much like him for some bizarre reason. You get some of those slower tracks coming again towards the end. There's Laurie McKenna popping up on Briefcase. A bit of a random feature. I don't know if she adds a huge amount to the song, if I'm going to be honest. I'm a big Laurie McKenna fan, by the way. Love her. But, you know, I've got to be honest when I've got to be honest. I don't know if she does. I thought Carly Pearce actually added a lot more to her track, which was the final song, which this one's okay. I think his voice sounds a bit boy bandy. And there's even one point on this album, I think it's the track before this, where he references like a Ronan Keating song, which is really weird. And it does remind me of that era sometimes when I listen to his voice. It reminds me of like late 90s, early 2000s, like boy bandy type guys. And like I say, I don't necessarily mind this final track. I don't necessarily vibe with the tone of his voice because I don't really like that kind of singing. But I will say it's better than some of the other ones. Hope You Miss Me. Just feel like this track is a really meh concept. Like, it's just such an obvious thing to write about. Yeah, sure, you're gonna kind of hope the person that's left you misses you in some kind of way. I just don't know if you can write about this kind of thing and make it good. I just never really feel like it's ever been made good. And the fact that he hits like every cliche in the book on every possible scenario that he manages to get himself into. He just has no originality with his writing at all. That probably doesn't help. But yes, that is the review. This to me was bad. It wasn't quite as bad as I've seen some people say, but the fact that there are people out there who think this is not bad. I saw your thumbnail, my friend. You know who you are. No, but in all honesty, like, you know, opinions are opinions. Who cares at the end of the day? But yeah, Walker Hayes is not the savior of bro country. He just isn't. There was never going to be a savior of bro country. But just in case anyone thought there might be, Walker Hayes is not the guy. That is my summary. 4 out of 10. And that's a review. It's getting a bit dark in here. I apologize for the light. Hang on, if I move this. Ooh, ooh, ooh. But yes, it's getting a little dark in here. Thank you for watching my review though. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you have something to say in the comments. If you've listened to this album, let me know your thoughts. If you haven't, listen to it and then let me know your thoughts. Have a good day. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tell me what I should review next, and goodbye.